Morning, 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 YouTube. Morning. I know we still living in a racist society. I understand that. So I cannot tell you good morning. There's nothing good about waking up, living in a racist society, and you don't know really what's going to happen to you. You have to take it day by day. There's nothing good about these mornings living with your enemy, people who are sitting back in secret, always conniving, always planning on what they're going to do against you simply because of your skin color, and you haven't done a damn thing to these people. So there's nothing good about this morning. So I'm just telling you, morning, we have been, as they say in religion, we have been blessed to see another day. I don't know about that blessing. Living in a racist society, living with your enemy, there's nothing blessed about that. You have been cursed. We have been cursed going on 500 years. We have never known true happiness. The only thing we've known is sadness, and grief, and sorrow. And when we do have moments of joy, we take advantage of it. There's nothing joyful about living in a racist society. I just want to make a short comment on this topic. I cannot, and I refuse to, and I will not babysit soul brothers and sisters. I used to do it to a certain point. I can't do that no more. When I was a little boy, I looked up to my grandfather. He was the father figure. My father and my uncles and all these men. But as a little boy, I looked at them, and the reason why I could not embrace them, I was not attracted to them as men, is because even as a little boy, I did not see strength in my grandfather. As a little boy, I seen no strength in my uncles or my male cousins and all these men around me. I could find no strength. So even as a little boy, I am attracted to the strength in a man as a woman should be attracted to the strength of a man. Many of these women during this time, they basically was coddling these men and babysit these men due to fear, due to religious conviction. Well, I got to be with this man. I got to have a man. Also, women have been exploited. They have been oppressed, not allowed to take care of themselves. They was forced to marry some kind of idiot to take care of them. So they were forced into these loveless marriages, like my grandmother. I never heard my grandmother tell my grandfather she loved him, and I never heard my grandfather tell my grandmother he loved her, and I never heard them tell their children they love. It was a family of no love. It was done by force because that's what we're supposed to do. It's the tradition. Find somebody, get married, have a bunch of babies, live your slave life. That's how they done it. Had nothing to do with real love. Had nothing to do with a woman finding true love in a man and in love with his strength. It was all for show. All for show. And I saw this as a child. This is not real. And much of what we see out here, these marriages and the things that's going on, people look like they're happy and they're not happy. You have to have the strength to know and get out of fantasy and fiction and that which you know is not real and you get made mockery of. Well, how come you're not married? I'm not married as a woman because I can't find a strong man. So you marry and mess with any creep that smile in your face because you're told that you're supposed to be married, have children, and live a beautiful slave-ass life in America. Most of these relationships and marriages are not real. They're fake. That's one of the reasons, and you see it in America. The divorce rate in America is over 50%. You keep talking about these, you keep talking about there's no love. There's no, the single family, the two-parent household is not real. These people are not in love. They get married just long enough to have children in wedlock so they can say, my children ain't bastards. And then they are in divorce court. That's where they're at. Because all of this, as Elijah Muhammad used to teach us, this is a Barnum and Bailey world. All of it is fake. It's fake, it's phony. It's not real. You don't see marriages lasting 30, 40, 50 years. You don't see that no more. These marriages and these relationships are fake. These people are weak. They are weak for money. They are weak for booty. They are weak. They're just weak. They can't do nothing. Everything about them is weak. They have no strength. So even as a child, I'm looking for a man. I'm looking for a man to be strong. And I saw that strength in Elijah Muhammad as a boy in a book. By that, here's a man talking this way to our enemy with strength. And so as I got older and I joined the Nation of Islam under Minister Louis Farrakhan, as a teenager, I saw strength in that man. He's not the same type of person he was in the 80s. Boy, woo! Those speeches, anybody that was around in the 80s would tell you, Minister Farrakhan was in his early 50s of age. Woo! That's why I don't understand why he made that move on Khalid Muhammad. Because Khalid Muhammad, woo, if y'all heard Farrakhan, in the 80s, woo, that man was fire, I'm telling you. Farrakhan is the one that kept me hyped up. He's the one I was feeding off his strength. He was a strong man, and all the FOI, those brothers who was in the temple with me, they gave me strength. I saw strength in men for the first time. So now it is 2019. And Minister Farrakhan is 80 years old. He's not as strong as he used to be, and his rhetoric has softened, and he's not the same as he was, because now he just wants to live and die. He don't want to die getting shot up with an AK-47. He just wants to smile and play with the grandchildren and die comfortable, and that's what it's about. But unfortunately, you're leaving behind those who need to live. But now you have a person who is fading out, and the people that's alive need somebody strong, but they cannot get strong because they're depending on a fire that's going out. It's not going to work. So that's why you see the Nation of Islam does not get the respect. It does not get the support like it used to during the 1980s. The numbers are falling off and everything because that fire was not passed down to somebody else. That fire is greedy and selfish. It's all about me. And pretty soon the fire will go out no matter what they say. Oh, the nation will never fall again, or blah, blah. It's going to fall because you don't have the fire. You don't have what's required. Because the fire maker, the one that gave you the fire, refused to pass down the torch. So here we are in 2019. And back in the day, this Sunday, I hope that I'm able to get my brother who has been with me and have known me personally and on the internet since I've been on here, my brother T-Mont. I hope that I can get him as a special guest Sunday, because he would tell you, back in the day, I did coddle and I did babysit. I did coddle. I did not make excuses for the behaviors of black people, but I tried to understand, because we've been here and the white man done this and blah, 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 blah. And make, not make excuses, but try to understand, because I don't make excuses for bad behavior, but I'm trying to be nice to us. I'm trying to babysit us. T-Mont was not interested in babysitting, but I thought he was just a little bit too mean. And that's what I face right now. People coming to me talking about I'm too mean to black folks. It reminds me of a child, like my little niece, because she can't get what she want. Because she can't go where she want to go. Because she can't get what she wants to get. She gonna tell me, you mean. That's what you sound to me when you come to me talking about I need to babysit black folks. I need to stop talking so hard. You telling me you mean, and you stick out your lip and you have your little baby temper. I don't give a damn. If you are trapped in a house that's on fire, you don't have time to be babysitting no damn body. You got to get the hell out the house. The house is on fire. You don't go to nobody in that house, whether it's a cat or a dog or a person, and coddle them. You grab them and get them the hell out of there. You don't ask them no damn questions. How do you feel? Are you comfortable? Is it all right for me to pick you up and take you down these steps? You grab them, whether they like it or not, and you take their ass down the steps to save their life. You are in a life and death situation. You don't have time to coddle no damn body. It's a sign we need to be strong now. You've been weak and been coddled and babysit. People been trying to be nice to your happy ass going on 500 years. It don't work. You're still in this situation. People you a king and you a goddess and you a queen and all this kind of stuff, and they tell you all these fairy tales make you feel good. It's not taking you nowhere. It's not getting you nowhere. And it's not going to get you nowhere because it's not making you strong. It's not inspiring you. It's not fire. Fire under your ass make you move. The heat makes you move. Or you die. When you're dealing with fire, you get the hell away from fire. It makes you move. Or it burns your ass up. One or the other. I want to save our lives. I want to save my life. I'm concerned for our future. Being weak is not going to make it. If I was a weak person, I would not be talking to you right now. 10 years in the crazy house would have made me go crazy for real. I will not be speaking to you right now. I don't like weak folks, because I need to feed myself on fire. I need some strength. I need strong inspiration. Weak folks cannot inspire nobody to do a damn thing, because you're weak. You want somebody to baby, oh, everything gonna be all right. Be good, you're gonna go to heaven. Just be nice to everybody. Turn the other cheek. You know, all that old docile, dumbass stuff. I'm not into that no more. I can't do it. Dr. King, regret, he said and called this place a burning house. And he regret that he guided his people into the damn fire instead of out of the damn house. He was guiding the people into the house that's on fire. Somebody tells me, well, you know, you got to take your time. You know, people need time. You don't have time for that. In nature, if an animal does not mature, when that animal is supposed to mature, the probability that it would end up as a meal increases. Because when that deer comes out of the mama deer, that baby deer has to sit and gain strength as fast as that baby deer can get, so that that deer can run. Lay there and stay weak, and then a tiger or something going to discover you, and your asses wake up. You don't have time for that. You don't have time for that. When a lion comes and you are a bull, you do not have no time for your horns to grow. You better learn how to get up and run and get the hell out of there. You don't have time to be weak and laying on your ass. You don't have time. You get ate up. We have been getting ate up going on 500 years. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. That weak ass stuff. Y'all weak. Do you know what fasting is? Going without food. The first time. Now, when I first learned how to fast, they told me take your time, do a few hours, try to do one day, you know, break yourself in. Myself and another sister of mine, which was my real sister, you know, my biological sister, we said the hell with that. The first time I went on a fast, I did 10 days straight. 10 days. Not 3 days, not 4 days. We did 10 days straight. And on the 10th day, my sister and myself, we could have actually went longer than 10 days. But listening to weak-ass people like you, the only thing we would have accomplished, oh, do a couple of hours. People telling me I'm going to fall out. Do you know? I was playing basketball in 90-degree temperature. The only thing I was drinking, and this is another thing. The first 3 days of the fast, I didn't even drink nothing. The first 3 days of the fast, there was no water, there was no tea, there was no coffee. The first 3 days of my fast. And I was playing basketball. I did not fall out. I did not faint. People watching me, how is he doing it? You know why I'm doing it? Because I'm strong. I ain't weak like you are. And my sister was right there with me. She made 10 days. Why? Because we strong, not weak like y'all ass. The problem is you think weak. You think weak from the very beginning. You don't even try. So of course you're going to be a failure. Because you think weak from the very beginning. From the very beginning, me and my sister, we thought strong. We going to do this. And the reason why you think weak like that is because you have been influenced by those weak-ass religious teachings that teach you to be weak, waiting on some God, waiting on some Jesus, waiting on some spirit. So since God and these spirits, whatever the hell you waiting on, they are the ones that's going to do all the real work. Your ass going to have to just sit around, have to do nothing. You don't gain no strength. I'm not going to babysit black folks. You need a reality check. You need to hear the truth, the raw, pure, unadulterated, as they say, the real truth, as best as it can be given to you. The facts, the real. That's what you need. You want somebody to babysit you? Go to the Sesame Street channel. Maybe Big Bird and Ernie and Bert and the Cookie Monster can help you out. I cannot do it. Go somewhere where they tell you that you're God but don't have to do a damn thing. You're a queen, and everything gonna be all right. Only thing you have to do is sit on your ass, and somebody gonna give it to you. You don't have to do a damn thing. Go there. Go somewhere where they can wait on you to grow up and take your time and to get yourself together. In the meantime, while you getting yourself together, your enemy gonna be blowing your brains out while you getting yourself together. I remember there was a scene in that movie Ray Charles. Jamie Foxx played Ray Charles. Ray Charles was a dope addict. And Ray Charles, they wanted to babyfy Ray Charles, but he didn't want that. Because Ray Charles knew if he babyfied or dealt with his drug addiction with that baby stuff, he knew he was gonna stay a drug addict. Ray Charles got off drugs cold turkey. He dealt with the pain, and he never messed with drugs again. He found the strength in himself. Ray Charles was a strong man. Being blind made him strong. Overcoming the impossible made him strong. You want to come here and tell me and bring me weakness. It's not going to work. I'm not going to do that. I'm attracted to strength. I'm attracted to strength. I'm not attracted to your weak philosophy. Don't bring that here. It's going to get shot down. Take that somewhere else. Take that to other weak people like yourself. You want somebody to babyfy you and coddle you and tell you and give you fairy tales. Tell you outright feel good. And hold your hand. When you fall down, kiss your little knee. I don't do that. I would be doing a disservice to the people to continue this babysitting, coddling these grown-ass men, women, and men. I'm not going to do that. You want to be coddled? You want somebody to tell you how beautiful you are and all this stuff and make you feel good? I don't do that. Because I understand this is a life and death situation. We are in a burning house. Either you get out or you burn up. Nobody have time to babysit you, ask you how you feel, and the house is burning. You got wood falling. You got gas pipes that's getting ready to blow up, and you coming to me telling me, oh, wait till the horns on the bull grow in. We gotta wait till, by that time your ass is dead. You're dead. You gotta get out. You wanna make excuses for things. I don't do that here. I try to be nice. I try to be civil. When you are in a life and death situation, you are at war and bullets are flying. You don't have time when bullets are flying and you see that your fellow soldier is getting ready to get shot. You don't have time to come to him and talk about how do you feel? Are you all right? You got to grab him so that bullet don't hit him. You got to save his life. You can't worry about grabbing him. Am I going to hurt him? How's he going to feel? You got to grab him, get him out of harm's way. You worry about feeling good and smiling and giggling and being happy after you are in harm's way. We are in harm's way. Either you live or you die. Clearly, y'all want to die. You've been thinking the way you've been thinking 500 years. You've been doing what you've been doing for 500 years. What have you been doing? You've been dying. You've been crying, going to funerals. That's all you've been doing. Complaining and whining. That's what you've been doing. And why is this happening to you? Because your enemy know that you weak. The only thing you gonna do is complain and whine and march and go to funerals. That's all you're gonna do. So they keep kicking you in your ass. Bullies don't mess with people that's gonna fight. Bullies only mess with people who are weak and docile, like you bringing that crap to me. I know about that, because I was bullied. When I decided to fight back, that was the end of my bully days. But as long as I thought like you, I was getting my ass whooped, being weak. So I decided, yeah, I'm still weak, but I'm gonna fight. And that bully left me the hell alone. And these bullies will leave you alone when they know that you ain't playing, that you willing to fight and you willing to die. And you show them that they can die just like you can. If I go to a funeral, your ass is going to a funeral too. All this weak, docile stuff, don't bring that to this channel. Because nobody here is weak like that. We are strong. We ready to go. It's the now. We think for ourselves. We don't need no damn Bible. We don't need a Quran. We don't need books. We think for ourselves. We don't need the research. We don't need the information. The only thing we need to know is we getting our ass whooped and you will leave us the hell alone. That's your problem, docile, with all that religion and fairy tales, make-believe crap. And you keep wondering why you still getting your ass whooped. Of course you're supposed to be getting your ass whooped. You deserve it. You weak. Show no kind of strength. When people building a house, they choose the strongest material they can because they do not want that house to fall down. They do not choose material that's weak. You cannot even build a house because of your weak mindset. So the only thing we do is bring excuses why you a coward. Excuses why you can't do this and you can't do that because you're weak. That is not what this ministry represents. Either you strong, you think for yourself, you use your brain, or you need to get the hell out of here. Because eventually you will leave. Because strong people attract strong people. Weak people attract the weak. Now, if you come here, there must be a potential for you to be a strong person. There's something here that you like, and the reason why you keep coming here because of the strength. Because you hear what is strong. So maybe you will come up out of your weakness and realize that you have to be strong. But nobody here is going to be converted from being a strong person to that which is weak. It's not going to happen. And really, you are insulting me by doing that. You are insulting this ministry, you are insulting this platform, and eventually, no, I'm not going to say that. You can stay. You can stay. Maybe you'll get strong. Maybe you'll get strong. On that note, there's just a rant I needed to get off my chest. I don't babysit. We are grown men and women. You have children that you need to be looking out for their future. And you're too damn weak. You're selfish. You're only thinking about yourself. What about your children? I don't have any babies. So why should I care? but I do. You have children, and you don't give a damn about their future. You a damn slave, and you don't care that your babies are slaves too. Because you're weak. You don't want to fight for your babies. In nature, most animals will fight to the death for their babies. You won't do that. You just sit back in the cut because you selfish, and you just wish them the best. Well, if they make it, they make it. If they don't, they don't. You really don't give a damn. But at the same time, you talk about, I love my son. I love you are a love lie. You don't love nobody. Because love make you strong. Love make you have no fear. There are men willing to take a bullet for their wife. Men willing to take a bullet for their children. Because of love. I'm willing to give my life so my wife and my children can live. There are women who would do the same for their husbands. Take a bullet for their husband and their children. Y'all cowards. You ain't willing to take a bullet for nobody. You just want to live a comfortable slave-ass life and hope that you can go to your grave and don't have to suffer no kind of harm. Selfish people. Only think about yourself. You're 30-something, 40, 50. You have children that you brought into this world. They did not ask to be here. You didn't ask to be here either. But you did this. You brought these children here knowing you knew that this was a messed up ass place. You know it. You knew it from a long time ago. And you're going to bring these babies into this damn toilet stool. And now you don't want to do nothing to help them. But you love. I love my children. You are a liar. Your actions show your love. So, all that love your enemies and turn the other cheek and all this weak stuff that some of these folks might be bringing to me, it's not going to happen here. It's not going to happen here. You need to be strong now. You need to be fearless. All that weak stuff lying down, all that take your time. You cannot take your time if you're in a car accident and the gas is leaking from the gas tank and your car's on fire. Using your logic, the only thing gonna happen is you're gonna lay there, take your time, and get blown up. We are in a life and death situation here. We don't have time to be coddling people the way you talking about. Don't have time for that. The only thing, when you asking me to babysit and coddle folks, the only thing you doing when you tell me that is you want to die. And that's what we've been doing. That's what we've been doing for 500 years. Dying. Suffering. That's what we've been doing. And you want to continue that beautiful tradition of oppression. I would rather be dead. Either be strong or shut the hell up. Either be strong or sit your ass down. And since you're weak the way you are, it don't take much to sit your ass down. Because you're weak. I can't do it. If that's your thing, then you keep doing you. But for me, it's over. I tried it. And when my brother T-Mon come here, he'll tell you. I tried it for years. Be nice to the black conscious folks. Try to coddle you, make you, I'm not going to tell you fairy tales, but try to be understanding and loving. The hell with that. This is 2019. Loving, all this loving and kissing your knee and babysitting you. Look where you at. We still sitting in the same damn situation. Nothing is changing. And then you got these black power, blackity black creeps. All these creeps, bloodsuckers of the poor. They don't make things any better. Because as long as you give them money, they would call you a king and a queen and a goddess, and the black man is the original man, y'all rule the world, all this goody two-shoe, feel-good stuff. And your condition never changes. Your condition is not changing, it's getting worse. And you got babies here that you bringing into this mess. You should be ashamed of yourself. You actually want to be weak instead of being strong. You voluntarily want to be weak. I don't think so. Be strong or die. Do the right thing or die. It's your choice. It's up to you. I'm going to be strong to the day I take my last breath. The hell with being weak, all that docile, dumb stuff. I can't do it no more. I can't do it. Weak ass folks. Making excuses. Oh, you gotta take your time. It'll get better one day. All that crazy ass talk. I've heard it for years and years and years. And look where we're at. The people are weak. People are off into fairy tale land. People talking about they had 4 or 5 different kinds of lives and spaceships coming out the sky and virgins having babies and all this nonsense. Like Elijah Muhammad said. But he did not include his teachings. He should have. A Barnum and Bailey world. Nothing is real. I'm not going to do that. It's being real or nothing at all. Take that weak stuff on somewhere. You're talking to the wrong person. Go somewhere else. I'm not going to argue with you. It's not up for debate. Take your weak ass on somewhere. I don't do that. You welcome here, but stop bringing me that crap. Because the only thing I'm going to do is hurt your feelings. And you weak, and since you weak, you know your feelings are easily hurt. On that note, let me get out of here. I had another subject I want to talk about. If I have time, I'm going to come back and deal with that for a few minutes. But I don't like weak stuff. I just don't. Y'all, you too damn weak. What is wrong with you? You're grown. You're an adult. Y'all cowards. You scary. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it no more. Look, I'm not brave. I'm not going to tell you if you pull a gun on me, oh, I'm so brave. I'm not going to tell you all that because that would be a lie. But at the same time, if you're going to shoot me anyway, I might as well fight, right? If you got a knife and you're going to cut me, I might as well fight, right? These people are murdering us. They are killing us every day. We're dealing with injustices every day. They're hurting you anyway. So what you got to lose? You might as well fight. So stop bringing me these weak-ass excuses and all this weak stuff. Talking about I talk too harsh, be more patient, and coddle and babysit folks. I'm done with that. I can't do it. It's not going to happen here. You want somebody to coddle and babysit and be patient with folks? Then you know that you need to go to those channels that do that and ask you to donate to their PayPal, their Cash App, their GoFundMe, and whatever else. Because that's what they do. Because you're going to pay them to coddle your ass. What I do, I'm not looking for no damn money. So I can talk and do the hell as I please. I don't give a damn about your money. You're not going to control me with no money. You're not going to change my speech because you're giving me 25 cents. Either be real or get the hell out of here. We think for ourselves here. We don't need no Bible. We don't need no Quran. We don't need to do our research. We don't need the master scholars and the master teachers because we are the masters. On this platform, we are the masters. We are the thinkers. We don't rely on what dead people done 5,000 years ago or what dead people done last year. We are the masters here. We are the scholars. We are the thinkers on this platform. I don't need your damn information, your books, and your scholarship. I am that. I respect you for your little knowledge or whatever you think that you got, but don't bring it here all high and mighty like you really telling somebody something. You better roll on. You better kick rocks. I'm done, y'all. Ooh, how the hell you gonna win? Talk about I want to win. How you gonna win being a loser? A pathetic ass weak loser. How you gonna win being weak? We've been thinking that way for 500 years. What have you won? Not a damn thing. Really. I wonder if do y'all examine your own thinking process? Really? Do you listen to what you say? Do you analyze what you say? Oh, but see, it's not really your thoughts. You getting it from the Bible and you getting it from the Quran or Dr. Ben, Dr. Sabi, you know, the scholars, not even your own thoughts. And you gonna come here and tell me what I should and should not do. And you don't even have your own thoughts. Really. When you come here, these are my thoughts, whether you like it or not. These are my thoughts. Because I have a brain. I am my scholar. I am my book. I am my master teacher. And all of us that come here and rally around this ministry, they think for themselves. They are their master. They are their scholars. We don't need all that stuff. We don't depend on what dead people done 5,000 years ago. So, on that note, let me get out of here. I'm out. And like I said, I might be back if I have time to try to deal with this other subject that I want to talk about. And if you can, have a nice day. I'm only 5,000. Peace.